And we got a game to win. You come here looking like this.
You need bodies. I got a jersey.
I ain't gonna no comment.
So you're not a Ted Lasso fan? How do you navigate tonight, keeping guys focused on the task at hand, which is the Orlando Magic?
Take it one game at a time, and just understand that we got to have the right mindset. Offensively, making sure our spacing is good. They're a really good defensive team. They do a lot of good things. So Jamal has those guys playing, great defensively, and then making sure we get them back in transition. We got to get back in transition, making sure we don't allow them to get easy baskets, and then, which we did a great job of last game, is just make sure we, finish the possession with a rebound. They do a great job of crashing the glass, so we got to make sure we're hitting bodies and rebounding the basketball. So we got to be locked in for 48 minutes, and it all starts the first 5 minutes of the game, just having that defensive mindset.
What about navigating the personal, emotional side of the game and everything that's happened in the last couple hours?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Coach Lou, I haven't been here yet. Anything new going on I need to know about?
Is law in costume or is this regular law? I don't know. No, I'm asking. He got that trench coat. I like that trench.
So nothing new I need to know about at all, but with your team and what's going on around here these days?
Just our mindset and our approach. Playing hard, practicing hard, getting better every day. That's about it.
Okay, thank you, Coach Lou.
See, Norm and Zoo are on the injury report. Are those guys?
They're in tonight. Yep.
They're both in.
Yep.
Who do you wind up starting with? Those
Bones.
Guys? So when you have that lineup, Bones and Russ together, I know you said earlier. I guess it's Tuesday, but you mentioned that you wanted Russ to get some time in with Norm. You wanted to have Bones get that time in with PG and Kawhi. Is this a way to kind of do both?
Yeah, kind of do both and separate Bones and Norm, as much as possible, and then we'll get Russ out early and bring him back with that second unit.
Ty, rotation-wise, how complicated is it going to get not only tonight but tomorrow as well for you?
We should be okay. Yeah, rotation-wise, I think we'll be fine.
And you think your two guys, if they're feeling like Kawhi and Paul George, if they're feeling all right after tonight, still possible for tomorrow?
Yes, possible. Yes, sir.
I was going to ask what Elm was going to ask, but just in a back-to-back situation, how difficult is it navigating with only an 8-9-man roster?
Our mindset is to win tonight. That's our goal, is to focus on tonight and then see how guys are feeling afterwards. But we got to lock in on Orlando. They're a good team. Jamal has these guys playing really good. And so we got to lock into that, and then tomorrow will take care of itself. But right now, going into it, we just want to focus on tonight.
What have you made of Fultz? And when he started his career in Philly, he dealt with injuries, gets to Orlando, still has a couple. What have you seen out of his progression throughout his career to get to the point that he's at?
It's funny, we were talking about it earlier before shooting around. First of all, just happy for him, to be healthy and to play at a high level the way he's been playing over the last, year and a half, 2 years. And so, Jamal's, let him go, pushing the pace, getting to the basket, having an attack mentality, shooting his mid-range pull-up. And so I'm glad to see him playing with a lot of confidence and glad that he's healthy. And, he makes that engine go in that first unit, pushing the pace, getting downhill, getting into the paint. So we got to make sure that we can just try to slow him down, make him play against a set, half-court defense, not let him get in transition and get out early.
Hey, Ty, given what Russ showed to the group last season, how similar or different do you see that role being this season?
Say it again?
With Russ's role, how similar or different do you see his role being this season compared to last season?
I think last year was different. Didn't have a training camp, came in the last 20 games of the season and kind of had to learn on the fly, and then only playing with PG, I think 9 or 10 games, it was kind of hard to really see. But just through training camp, the preseason, and now the first 3 games, he's really been great. Everything he's done for us as far as pushing the pace, getting into the paint, making the right play, and he's been phenomenal. So I don't see things changing. I think they're in a good flow and a good rhythm right now, and we just got to keep moving forward.
And, Coach, you got a chance to coach Paolo this summer. and USA Basketball. What have you seen from him in his second season up close and personal?
Just his IQ, his basketball IQ, being able to pass the basketball, being able to play multiple positions on the offensive end and the defensive end. And he was great, just being able to play, the 5, the 4, handle the basketball, make plays. And then defensively, he really surprised me because he was able to guard smaller guards and point guards and do a good job with that. So he's a really good player. Thank you. Oh, man, that was easy.